Adam, thoughts on your side's performance? Pretty dominant throughout the 90.
It was a good display. Probably didn't really take enough of our opportunities that we got first half. A bit of luck. I think Callum Howe's header's probably heading in. It's just hit their player, and then was a bit scuffy on a couple of chances that we had. But full credit to the players. They kept believing in how we play and what we do. And we're going to get games like that. We've got to be patient, and that was the case today. And probably ironic that we didn't have a penalty, I don't believe, all last season, and we get one first home game at home is always going to be the case. But just delighted to keep the clean sheet, and for all our good play, one of our warriors has been rewarded with man of the match, and just shows how important every player is in the team. You need your warriors out there, and I thought Callum was excellent as well. Yeah,
you spoke about sort of patience there. It came, and then within 2 minutes, and we're 2 up, and God was cruising in the game a little bit.
I think we brought on a bit of some pressure, some long throws and some corners that we had to deal with towards the end. Maybe we brought that on a little bit ourselves, but pleased that I think there's a nice pass from Ryan, who didn't just smash it and had some composure to make a pass, and we broke a line, and then we got Billy in, and he was ice cold with his finish, unbelievable finish from Bill, and sort of fully confident that Ollie would tuck away a penalty. Bit of a ritual where I don't watch them and just see the reaction of the crowd, but delighted that them two have got their goals, and we've kept a clean sheet today.
Yeah, good to have those 2 goal scorers up and running early on as well.
It is, especially Ollie. You can see how hard he's working. Bill's very critical on himself as well, that would give them a huge amount of confidence. But some really good performances throughout the team. Like I say, I thought the back 4 done a lot better today. We dealt with things that come in our box, and that's something that we worked on all week because we knew that was going to be important, and delighted to keep a clean sheet and to create as much as what we did. When we get it right and we switch the play, I think we've got all the makings of some good stuff.
Yeah, you mentioned previously about how you were a defender in your past, and you and Gary want to keep clean sheets, and we've gone and got one at home straight away.
We have, yeah. I'm really pleased with that. I think would have put a bit of dampener if we conceded. Like I say, some of the chances created was from our own making. So we've got to look at that. We're not the finished article by any stretch of imagination. We won't get carried away, but it's another good home performance. We need to now back that up with a bit of consistency on Tuesday night.
Touched me on the right hand side. It felt like everything was going through there, and almost that was our dominant side of attacking during the game.
Yeah, Ty and Joe, I thought they linked up well at Southend as well. I was quite keen for them to combine again. With playing with Joe there, he can really support Ty. We can keep Ty nice and wide where he wants to be. They link up really well, them two. So I'm pleased with that. A lot of confidence will come from them two working together. And you're looking at this stage for a little combination. So it looks like a good combination there. You got Ryan and Cal Howe as well, making a good combination, and Bats and Hunty. So there's some good combinations and partnerships forming throughout the team already.
I think Ty must have won maybe 5 or 6 fouls alone himself down on the right. Is that almost in the game plan, almost where you can try and win fouls to move up the pitch as well?
Not really. Frustration. I don't want the game to stop. I want to keep it flowing. But sometimes it's so sharp, and players have to bring them down. It's definitely not a game plan. I want to keep the game flowing and be entertaining and as often as we can. I think they come with a bit of a game plan to sort of frustrate us a little bit and slow everything down, and really disciplined with their set pieces. So got to give them full credit for what they kept going, and if one of those long throws or corners lead to a goal, then it's game on for them, and they definitely didn't give up, and they definitely take some points this season.
Dips just missed out through injury. Just touched us a little bit on that one.
Just missed the early part of the week, so we didn't want to risk him. We didn't have enough distance into his legs to be available for selection today. Would have been too much of a risk, but he's trained towards the back end of the week, so we're hopeful that he'll be ready to go for Tuesday.
Yeah, touch on Tuesday, such is the nature of National League football, that we're straight back in action and straight back here again as well.
Consistency, so important, especially here at home. We've got to back up today's performance again on Tuesday. It's as simple as that. We're pleased with the start we've made, but really want to focus now on Tuesday. We've got to almost forget about that, and all our thoughts and efforts go into Rochdale. And we know that they're going to be a good side. When I watched them towards the end of last season, play some really good football. I think it'll be a really good tactical battle with Jim. So yeah, one that I'm looking forward to, and I'm sure the players will. And we're looking forward to getting back in front of a big crowd here at home again.
Already touched on that, sort of the tactical battle. Are you almost fully aware of what you're going to go into for Tuesday night? Well, halfway aware of what you want to do?
Yeah, slightly. I mean, we don't want to disrespect Tamworth, and all our efforts and planning has gone into that. It very quickly changed. I spend a lot of time now focusing on what Rochdale might bring, how they might press, how they might play, and we've got to be ready. Got to be ready to go Tuesday.
I feel like it'll be a different type of game. Would you agree with that?
Should be, yeah. I think, like I said, probably a bit more of a tactical game where I don't think they're going to look to go back to front as quick as what Tamworth did. There's no right or wrong way. Everyone's got their own way of doing it and playing. Rochdale got a clear identity of how they want to do it, and they've got to be ready. I think, like I say, it'll be a real good tactical game. They'll have aspirations to improve on their position from last season, and we want to continue this good start that we've made, and like I say, bring some consistency to our home form.
3,800 here today, that's a nice way to reward people who've turned up for the first Saturday.
It certainly is. Good turnout. Hopefully there'll be even more wanting to come in weeks, and we can really get the city behind us, because it does make a difference. So yeah, obviously a massive crowd. You'll look along the leagues, and that'll be one of the biggest crowds, I'm sure, in League 2 as well. So just hopefully they enjoyed the football, and they want to tell a friend and come back, and we get a few more in the foreseeable future.